Hi, I'm just doing this little video for you just to show you how I do my hair with the curlers, the heatless rollers. So I use this kit, Lox's. This is a new one actually I've just bought because my other one was getting really tatty and old. They're a bit more expensive, but I do really like these. I'll show you them in a minute. But my hair's just come out of the shower, and I usually put that hair honey. It's by Garnier Ultimate Blends, and I usually put about that much, like size of a 10p piece. Rub it together. I'd only do the ends of my hair. Just a little bit there. Don't touch your roots with it. Just make sure that you put that on the end. It's kind of like a serum type thing. And then I'm going to dry my hair. So I will come back after I've dried it. Right, that's my hair pretty much dry. And I do dry it pretty much off totally. Just brushing it through now. So I'll show you my curl kit. So it's Lox's Hairwear, the multi-way heatless curl, and you can get them. I think they've got their own website. I got this off Etsy. I think it was £31.99, something like that, plus posting. And inside the kit you get, oh, things are falling out, sorry. And inside the kit you get a comb. You get your curlers and 2 scrunchies. Oh, and a clip as well. So I'm just going to take that clip off. So when I do mine, I always make sure that these scrunchies are around the bottom ready, so that I haven't got to fiddle about with them, so that they're just on the ends ready. So I'm just putting them on now. So on these, they've got tassels on the bottom and they've got a tassel on the top, and I'll show you the different ways that you can do your hair to tie it up so you get the best curls out your hair. So the next thing I do, should have prepared for this. I'm not used to doing these videos, so you'll have to forgive me. So I always have a side parting, but at the back I need to separate it, so I go down the middle pretty much and section into 2 halves like that. I always do my left first, so I can find my clip. So I put this one up out the way, clip it to one side. I've got my other one somewhere. Yeah. Right, so I'm going to start in a second. So this goes on your head. Those tassels to the back. Pop this in there and put your clip on. And then the next thing I use is by the Curl Company, and it's called, sorry I haven't got my glasses on, Curl Reviving Styling Spray. And I got that off Amazon. I can't remember how much it is now, but anyway, I find it pretty good. So this is the side I'm going to start and curling. So I'm just going to spray this now. So my hair is more or less dry. In fact, it's completely dry. But obviously this is now going to dampen it down. So put some of that in, just to dampen it. Give it another brush through so you can see that it's just slightly damp, not too much, but you just want that little bit of dampness there. So starting at the top, get the first little bit and just wind it and pull that through. Next little bit. Ensure that you bring that first bit with it and wrap it round, pulling that bit through. Next bit, I kind of use my nail as like a tool Make sure you take that bit with it. Next, taking that big bit with you. And then to behind the ears, next piece, taking that along, wrapping it round. Again, just make sure you try and keep it sort of tight and all together. And again, so I've got my finger at the front there, my thumb is holding on to this piece of hair at the back to try and stabilise it. So then the next piece, bring it through, wrap it around. Sorry, I've got horrible sticky out here, so you'll never see these on show normally. And then the last bit, and sometimes, because I've missed that little bit, I have to give this a little spray, which I'm going to just do now, because it feels very dry. You don't want it too dry, otherwise you can't manipulate your hair. And just keep wrapping it round till you're at that. And then I just slide this up. I like these because they're really soft for sleeping in. They're not like some of these cheaper ones that are rock hard, and some of them don't have these on, these little tab things. So push up this scrunchie and just wrap it around that last little bit of hair there to secure it, and that's that bit done. And then we start on the other side. So I'll take this out. So I'll do my spraying again. Give it a little brush through. A bit more. Right, just reposition that. Right, starting again. So first bit is this bit here, and start wrapping. I hope you can see this because it's a black curler that I'm using. So when my hair is very dark, I normally have black, or it's like a black brownish colour. And then the next one, I'll do this with my thumb this side because I'm right-handed, so I'm not as easy doing it with this hand, but anyway, I'll still use my thumbnail. Then wrap it round. Next one. Just keep it tight between your finger and thumb as you're going along, and you won't get that looseness. It's still tight, this is up here. Just keep making sure that you're bringing all the hair through, if you can see that. Try and keep it as neat as you can, thumb behind. You will get into the knack of doing it. It takes, I know it's, you probably thought it was a bit of a faff to start with, but I'm sure you will get to grips with it eventually. It's just practice really. And again, it's a little bit dry, this last bit, so I'm just going to give it a quick little squirt just for this last bit, just to wrap that round. And then slide up the little scrunchie, tie that around the bottom of my hair to secure it. There we go. So that's that done. So that is all my hair. Let me show you the back. There's all my hair in there. So what I do then is I remove this clip. I give it a little spray with hairspray, whatever hairspray. I always use Silvercrin, old fashioned, I know, but I like it. Give it a spray over. I'm going to do some more in that in a minute. Now, there's a couple of ways that you can tie your hair. So you can either do it at the back on these, or you can wind it up at the front, and I'll show you two different methods. So by using these tabs here, I always start and just turn it like that to make it tight here, and then you pull it round and the tail on here, and grab one of the tails on here, and you literally just, it's awkward seeing it in yourself when you're opposite way around, right, just tie that, and that makes that look like that at the back. Now that's easier, it doesn't pull your head as much, but if I was going to go to sleep with these in, I wouldn't do it that way, because otherwise you've got this big bulk on the back of your head. So this is the way I'm going to do it today. I'll show you. Obviously I'd do the other one if I was going to do it that method, but the method I'm going to do today is I'll just tighten that up, and I have to try and hold it there like that. Tighten this side, just wrap it around as tight as you can, and then swing them both. Oh, I've let that one go. And cross them over at the back, cross them over, get both tails behind my ears, and just tie it off at the front as tight as I can. There we go. So that's all in place now, look, it's just crossed over at the back and then tied at the front. Now I'm going to blast it again with some hairspray. And I'm going to leave that for now for several hours. So, what time is it now? 9:30. I'll probably leave that in till, I don't know, whenever we go out. We're going out later for his tea, so possibly 4 o'clock-ish I might take it out. So I will come back then and I'll show you what it's looking like. It should be more or less dry as well then, although I've put that on. It is quite warm today, but if you feel it when you come back, you can always blast it with the hairdryer, but I'll show you that in a bit. Okay, bye. What I forgot to say is, if you are going to sleep in your curlers, the best thing to do is to buy one of these hats as well. This is an old one I had before with my previous hair curling set. So they've just got 2 strings on at the back, and that goes at the back. So they're all washable, these are, and your curlers are. But basically just pull that on, so it covers all of your hair. And then these 2 little strings here, pull them just tie it off at the back, and that just holds it all in place really. I know I look like a right bugger, but Andy always laughs at me when he's like, oh God, have you got that on again in bed? But anyway, it serves a purpose. But I won't be leaving this on today. I'll just take it off and just keep my hair like that today, because I'm only in the house. So just let it dry. That it'll dry in this as well, so you know, if your hair is a little bit damp with that spray that you've put on. So, but yeah, so I'll show you the results in a bit. Speak to you later. Hello, so I'm back. So now, what time is it? It is 5:20. I'm actually later than what I thought I was going to be. So I felt my hair, it feels bone dry now. I've had this in all day since 9:30 this morning. So I'm going to take out my hair curlers now. So the moment of truth of how curly it is. Slide them out, literally pull them out like this, and you should end up with nice curls like this. So I do tend to use my fingers quite a lot. I know this end, this comb, sometimes it can pull curls out. Sometimes you might want to pull the curls out because it could be too curly for you. So, just going to go through my hair with my fingers, using my nails. And that is pretty much literally it. Now, sometimes I like mine, I like big hair. I'm still in the 80s a little bit, I'm afraid. I've used this product before, which is Colour Wow Style on Steroids. So if you want a bit more fullness in your hair, you can literally just spray it in, and you just get that more fullness, if you can see the difference there. Look, put some in this side as well. And that is literally just doing that with my fingers, and that's the kind of look you're going to get. So, I'll show you the back as well. I normally check that with a mirror, to be honest with you. Well, I don't really know what it's like, but I'm hoping it looks okay and curly enough. But yeah, that is pretty much it. And then I'll just, before I go out, put some more trusty hairspray on, and away we go. So I hope it's been helpful for you anyway. Okay, see you soon. Any questions, just give me a shout. Bye.